here's the deal. Okay, Roger? Welcome to Impel Down, the world's most secure prison in all of One Piece. Luffy's brother, Fire Fist Ace, is now being held captive there until his public execution at the next Marine base, Marine Ford, right? So get this. For Luffy to bust in, he has to now team up with one of the 7 warlords, Boa Hancock. Boa Hancock is this incredible woman who falls in love with Luffy. Cutest story around. But she sneaks him in to Impel Down, right? So then he gets into Impel Down. There's 6 levels of fucking hell. Every single level has scarier and scarier pirates till the bottom, right? Where? Fire Fist Ace is currently being held. Luffy sneaks down. Guess who he runs into? Captain fucking Buggy. You've seen him in the live series. Buggy is goddamn back in the prison. And get this, Baroque's Works is there. If you don't know, Baroque's Works has people called Agents 672. They all have numbers. Nobody has names because you can't get found, right?
Yeah.
So guess what? Motherfucking Wax Guy is in there too. So now Buggy gets out because he sees Luffy. Now Luffy and Buggy, they're running around this fun little team up, causing a whole lot of mayhem in level 2 and onward, right? Then Buggy disconnects from Luffy because he's like, I want to get out of here. I'm not trying to go deeper down in there, Luffy. Fuck that. So then he teams up with number 3. Number 3 is the Wax man, and he's making wax keys for prisoners to get out. He makes them a fake little box to go hide in. Shit is so cute, you know what I mean? It's so good, right? So they're fighting for their lives. Luffy is now going down deeper and deeper, and then Warden Magellan, bro. Warden Magellan always has an upset tummy because he has nothing but poison inside of him. He's the poison man, right? And this dude, fucking bad. God damn it, Roger, there's some badass people in this. There's this one lady who's got these scary giant monsters that are animals but turned into freakazoid monsters that are like 30 feet tall, right? She's bad looking too. She's bad. Then there's this little guy who plays a flute. It's like, and then he calls the animals and they come help him. Luffy beats the shit out of them. Don't worry about that. Those guys ain't got nothing on that one, right?
Yeah.
And so then they go down even deeper, right? Going to save Ace, right? They got to save Ace. Boa Hancock at the beginning she was like, I want to see Ace. And so Magellan took her down to go see Ace while Luffy is fucking causing trouble getting down in there, right? And she whispers to Ace, she's like, and we don't know, but you know that she was like, yo, Luffy's fucking coming, be ready, right? So he's fucking battling through these places, and we didn't think he would make it, but then on level 4, fucking the hell level, okay, it's either like, level 4 is probably a hell level, level 5 is the ice level, level 4, the hell level, which is just lava and fucking heat, he fights Magellan, and he gets the shit beat out of him because Magellan's poisoned, but Luffy don't back down from a fight, right? Wow. So he fucking, he punches him, right? He gets all this poison all over him. He checks Magellan and Bon Clay, who is also part of Baroque's Works, but he's not really a bad Baroque's Work guy because he likes Straw Hat Luffy. But if he touches your face, he can transform into you, right? He's got this. What's that one lady from X-Men, the blue lady?
Mystique.
He's Mystique, right? So like this motherfucker be changing into people. He likes to do the ballerina dances. He be running, and he's like, oh shit, like, oh, Luffy's my guy, rubber face boy. I love that guy. And he's like, but I gotta leave him, but I can't make it. So Luffy beats the shit out of Magellan. He's like halfway dying, right? Yep. Bon Clay saves him, brings him down. Get this, right? Between level 5 and 6, there's level 5.5, which is a group of prisoners who have somehow like disappeared from the prison, but they living inside the prison waiting for their moment to get out. Now, do I know the person's name that runs that group? No, I've forgotten, but they have dope powers, okay? I don't know what their name is. Somebody will help me with that. So then they get to level 6, but guess what? Fucking Ace, already on the elevator out of here. His ass is leaving to the public execution, right? So what happens, Raj? He meets Jinbei, one of the 7 warlords. Maybe, I don't know, is he a warlord? No, he's not a warlord. He's one of the most powerful fishmen.
Gotcha.
He's one of the most powerful fishmen. And Jinbei's like, yo, homie, like, hey, here's the deal. Like, they took your brother, but like, I'm down to help you. Like, I want to get the fuck out of here, and I like your brother, so I'm down to ride with you. And then they're like, well, we don't know how to come out. Out of the fucking shadows, who shows up? giant gold hook. And you're like, oh, no, they didn't, Roger. Who is it? It's motherfucking Crocodile, bro. Crocodile, one of the former warlords of the sea. Luffy beat the shit out of back at Alabaster, put his ass in prison, and Crocodile's there, and he's like, oh, Luffy, we got to team up. And Luffy's like, fuck you, dude. I don't want to team up, but I got to team up. And he's like, here's the deal, bro. If Whitebeard and the pirates are about to start a war with the Marines, and we're about to have all-out war, I got to be a part of it. And this motherfucker's like, God damn it, I don't want to team up with you, but let's do it. So now we got the crew. And what does he do? Fucking pop. So what does he do? He fucking sand punches through the roof with his giant staircase. And now they start running up through the different levels. They're causing fucking mayhem. Buggy's on level 2. He's letting motherfuckers out on level 2. They're on level 4, just absolutely fucking beating ass, right? But then you're like, oh shit, like they're gonna get out. Like there's no way that Magellan and the squad are gonna stop them. Like they're getting out of this place. No, no, no. Who fucking pulls up? It's a Marine ship. And they're like, we don't know who's on this Marine ship. Who the fuck's on this Marine ship? Teach, dude. Fucking Blackbeard is here. Blackbeard, one of the most infamous pirates around right now. This dude, Teach, he fought Fire Fist Ace and beat the shit out of Fire Fist Ace. And you don't beat the shit out of Fire Fist Ace unless you're for real, right? And so here's the goddamn deal. Teach shows up. Teach has got this like scary, crazy fucking power where like all this darkness comes out and he can absorb you into the darkness, and then all of a sudden you're in the darkness, but you're gone, right? You don't even know. But then he releases the darkness and he'd be throwing shit at people. And so now when we look at the prison map, you have Luffy at level 4 beating the shit out of people. You got Buggy at level 2 letting people out. And then at number 1, you got motherfucking Teach showing up at the gates. He's coming in because he's definitely going to shut that shit down. But we're not going to let him shut that shit down because we got to save Ace, our brother. That's where I'm at.